So good morning. We are on our way up to the Point Piedras Blancas Elephant Seal Preserve, whatever you want to call it. We're just leaving North Morro Bay, and you're looking out at the pretty view of Cayucas and the coastline. We're just past sunrise time. The sun has not even cleared the mountains to our right. And I'm being joined this morning by my wife, Beri. She was kind enough to get out of bed early and come along and be my cameraman. And the goal of photographing at this time of day with these elephant seals is that, A, we wanted to avoid the crowds. It gets really crowded up there this time of year. And B, if we go up in the afternoon, you're shooting towards the sun out to the west. We wanted to shoot in the morning when the sun was going to be behind us and coming up over our backs and illuminating the elephant seals. So we have about from here a 40-minute drive up, and we'll be talking to you once we get up there. Okay, so we made a quick stop here just north of Cayucas, which is about 4 miles up from Morro Bay, and what you're looking at is the Morro Bay Rock and the 3 smokestacks to the left of it, the old power plant. And we just thought this is a really pretty scene right now. And you can see the sun's coming from the camera left. So Beri is shooting down south back towards Morro Bay. But we're going to proceed on and make our way up to the elephant seals. So we're on the platform here. We got other photographers out here. We'll get past them. Let me go into that little, I'll start here. Morning and welcome to Point Piedras Blancas. As Beri has already filmed, there are hundreds of elephant seals and a lot of pups out here this morning. This is one of the main birthing areas for the elephant seals, and I've spotted one right below us here. It looks like mom is sound asleep, and pup is drinking some of mom's milk, and still trying to get the camera set up the way I want it. I think I'm going to take it out of timer mode and just put it into high mode. That's a sweet shot right there. The little one's hoping mom will wake up soon, I think. So while we're kind of waiting for the seals to wake up, I'm gonna give you guys some facts that I've got here on the elephant seals. I did do my homework. So here's some facts that I found digging around yesterday about these elephant seals. Obviously the males, the big ones out there, you can just tell by size, are bigger than the females. If Beri, you can get this little pup right here with mom where the sun's hitting her. That's one of the females. The males can weigh up to about 5 times and measure up to 6.5 meters. That's huge. Females are smaller and weigh 700 to 800 kilograms. Babies are born after 9 months. Now here's kind of an amazing thing. Mom goes through a 9-month pregnancy, that's similar to our humans, but they carry the pup around for 12 months before having the pup. So how much do these little pups weigh? Well, they weigh about 50 to 60 pounds. And this one right down below us here, in fact, there's a lot of pups out here, is looking right up at us. They just have these really kind of cool looking sad eyes. And she's just snuggled in there, she or he snuggled in against mom. And mom's her protector and her food source. Now, apparently, elephant seals love socializing. Like females in the Antarctica, I'm going to read this for you. Elephant seals are highly social animals, and they love to get together in large groups. This is especially true during the breeding season, which we are filming right now, when there are often large gatherings, as you guys can see, that are known as harems. The harems will tend to have large numbers of females and a small number of males. And Beri and I can tell you, after years of observing these elephant seals, when these males wake up, they will get into some hellacious fights over these females. Everybody seems asleep out here this morning, so I don't know if we'll see a fight, but if we do, I will certainly photograph it, and Beri will certainly get video of it to show you guys. Couple more facts here. This one kind of really interested me. They will go out, the moms will go out to get food, and they will dive up to 2,000 meters. And if I'm doing my math correctly, that's about 5,000 to 6,000 feet. And another fact, back in the 1800s, these northern elephant seals were thought to be extinct. However, from a small group of animals left, there are now estimated to be 150,000, which live mainly around the Baja Gulf of Mexico and some of the shores of Southern California. And we're considered where we are here, Southern California region. Oh, some of the males are waking up. I'm going to stop for a minute and get a couple of pictures here. One of the last facts I wanted to give you about elephant seals is why they are called an elephant seals. And there's a number of reasons according to this article, partly because of their size, and also partly because the male snout or the trunk inflates to impress or intimidate its rivals, which when competing for other males of his harem. So we've just had a birth happen here. You can see the little pup whose eyes are not even open, and the seagulls everywhere, which they come in to eat the afterbirth. Sounds gross, but you know, welcome to the wilds. And mom is now trying to protect the baby, and the birds don't care about the baby, they just care about the afterbirth that's all over the baby. And I can see blood on the mom. So this just happened. But I'm glad you guys got to see that. And you can see the mom really in the protection mode with these gulls. They're like predators all around. You can see the blood on the mom. And it's just the
okay, I thought you were done.
That's okay. Yeah, and you can see the mom really in the protection mode with these gulls. They're like predators all around. You can see the blood on the mom. So there's the little pups, little pup, excuse me, and in come the seagulls to feast. They're not trying to kill the pup, they're just going after the afterbirth, and mom's doing everything in her power to shoo them away. She's really agitated, as you can see. So you can see mom is really agitated. She's actually out of my frame right now, but she's shooing away. Here she comes. All of these seagulls that are trying to eat the afterbirth off the pup. It's really, as I was telling Beri, a whole nother world out here. Predators, everybody looking for food, mom protecting her pup. That's incredible. I've never seen this before. Now they're even going after the mom because she has blood on her and some afterbirth. And this mom's doing everything. And you can see even the little pup that was just born. The eyes are open now, and it's trying to defend itself. That is just wild. I'm glad you guys, we got this on video. This is something, 5 years I've never seen this, and we got it. And the mom throws sand on herself for protection, and also because the sun's beating down on her, and it's a way to cool herself down. And hopefully you can hear the noise. I'm going to come right up here in the front. Another wild moment here. There we go. There's mom and dad and the baby pup. We usually just don't see this many pups out here. Sorry for the focus, I'm trying to do too many things. But Beri was the one that noticed it because all the gulls immediately went over when the baby was born. And that was the sign. And I can see that mom is still, there she is, chasing away these gulls and protecting the pup. And look towards the tail of the mom and you can see the blood and the afterbirth. So we've had quite a morning out here observing all this and filming it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is up off Highway 1. It's about a 40-minute drive north of Morro Bay. And I would highly encourage you, if you're anywhere within the area, within like a 2-3 hour drive, put this on your to-do list and try to time it for the morning. As you can see, the light's a lot better. If you wait till the afternoon, you're going to have the crowds and the sun's going to be out in that direction where you're trying to shoot, so everything will be backlit. So anyway, until next week, this is Don Smith. Stay creative. It's great for the soul. We'll see you then.